all and good morning. Good morning all and welcome to the another lecture of 8085 microprocessor programming. And today we are going to continue what we have studied in the last lecture, that is the gray code of a number. So today we are going to execute that. Before that, we'll start with the presentation and we'll just recall what we have studied yesterday. I guess my screen is visible to you. Yeah. So wait for a second. Yeah. So I guess my screen is visible to you all. And let me introduce myself. Myself, Dr. N.D. Meshram, Head of Department, Head and Associate Professor, Department of Electronics, Sri Mathura Das Mohta College of Science. And we are studying actually the um, say the program for a number to binary number to be converted to a gray code, right? So that is the program. In the list, it is listed at number B20, right? So we are going to do that, and for that, what we have studied yesterday, we'll just repeat that. We need to have use this instruction RAR, which means the contents of the accumulator is to be rotated right by one through carry, and we will be doing that by using some more logical instructions. So this is the instruction. After execution, what it happens, the bits get shifted towards the right through the carry. So 0 is shifted over here, and accordingly we get another a number, and that can be used. And this is another instruction that we are expecting to use, that is complement the carry. So we don't know. We need to set. We need to reset the carry first. So for that, what we have to do is we have to first make it set. So this is the instruction to make the carry to set at a 1, right? So set carry STC. This is the instruction we need to check for 1, and then we have to make it complement. So the next, sorry, yeah, yeah. So the first instruction that we are going to use is STC, and then we have to complement it so that it becomes 0. So when we will set the carry, it will become 1, and when we will reset the carry, when we'll reset or complement the carry, it will become 0, right? So this is the procedure that we are going to use. So this is these two instructions we need to use, and this is the logic how to convert the binary to gray. And believe me, you have to do the another program which is listed in the number at B26. I guess in the list it is the last one. So B26, in which we are expecting to have a binary number out of a gray number, right? So the reverse of this, that can be used. So first, initially, we need to convert that binary number into gray, and the procedure for that is like this. So the MSB is directly taken at this point. MSB means the most significant bit, which is B5 in the binary. So this is to be taken at this place directly, and then we are going to keep on adding with the consecutive binary number, and whatever will be the result, we have to store that, and we have to neglect the carry, right? So that is called as the gray code. So this one is shifted over here directly, and now we have to add this. So 1 plus 0 gives you 1, 0 plus 1 will give you 1 again, and 1 plus 1 will give you 0 with a carry 1. But 1 we have to neglect, so that's why we are writing 0 over here. Again, 1 plus 0 is 1, and 0 plus 1 is again 1. So this, the lower one, denotes the gray number of that. What we have done, we have just shifted it to our right, and then we have added with just excluding the carry, right? So this is what we are expecting to do. This is a program which we need to do that. So the concept of rotation that we are going to use, we have to put the data in register C, that is say 56, and in the accumulator, we have to move that data, and then we have to shift it to the right. So it will become 2B, right? For example, it is shown over here in this that the 56 is written like this. The binary code of 56 is 0101 and 6 is 0110. So this is what we are supposed to put in register C, and 0010 1011. When we shift this to right, then the number becomes 2A, right? If you are able to see this, so it will become 2B, and this is what we are expecting to have in the accumulator. When we XOR this, when we add this, neglecting the carry, we get this number, that is 7DH, right? So this is the result that we are expecting to get in the program, right? So let us start. The analyzation is same like that. So we have done this in the last class. Today, again, we have to do this. So this is a program that we are supposed to write. So initially what we have done, we have taken the first number, that is 56 in register C. For that, this is the instruction that we are going to use. So this is the opcode of that. We have loaded the number. Then, yeah, this is the number that is being loaded. The next instruction, what we need to do is we have to move the same data, or we have to copy the content of register C in the accumulator. So by what the instruction that we are going to use over here is move C to A. So we are using this instruction. So this is the opcode. So we have got the number same. We have got the number copied in the accumulator itself, right, by this instruction. Now what we need to do is, now the first instruction that we need to do is we have to set the carry first. Set the carry flag means we have to make it 1. So we are using this STC, right? So we have set the carry. So it is 1 now. Carry flag is set. But say we require the carry flag should be 0. So what we have to do is we have to complement it. Why we have done this? Because we don't know whether the carry was 1 or 0. So for that only we have to first make it 1, and then we have to complement it. So the next instruction will be CMC complement carry. The opcode is this. So we have complemented. Now we know that it is 0 now. So now we can XOR that. So if we XOR it, we rotate the contents of the accumulator to right. We shift it to make it the 56. To make 56H to 2BH, right? So we have made this by this instruction. Now the next instruction that we have to do is just we have to XOR C. So the contents of the register C is been XORed with the contents of the accumulator right now. So it is 56 XORed 2B, right? And the result is stored in the accumulator itself. To store this result in the memory location 6200, now we are going to use the instruction that is store accumulator directly to the memory location 6200, right? So yeah, so we had to do this. So this is the instruction, store the grain equivalent in the memory location 6200. We have finished, completed this. Now we have to hold this. So stop processing. This is what we have expecting to do in a program. So let us start this. So I am expecting that we will load this program in this microprocessor kit, and we'll see whether the program has been executed properly or not, right? So let us start with this. The program is with me. I guess my screen is visible to you all, and I am just resetting it. So is it visible now? Somebody can unmute themselves and let me know, so that we can feed we can start feeding the program over here. Thank you, Vital. Just I need to see this. That's why I have kept like this. Then I will, once I load this, I will be taking it to a full screen, right? So yeah, so we have to start that reset. Then we have substitute memory. We'll be writing it in the memory location 6300. Yeah, so we'll start loading from here. 0E is the first instruction. Then 56 is the number that has to be converted to the gray code. Then we are having move C to A. The opcode is 79. Yes. And then set the carry flag. So that is 37. And then complement the carry flag. That is 3F. Right. And yeah, complement the carry flag 3F. Then at 6305. We are having rotate the content of accumulator through right through carry. So that is 1F. Yes, absolutely. And then we have to XOR the content of register C with accumulator. So the instruction is A9. So A and 9. Yes. And then store the contents of the accumulator in the memory location 6200. For that, the opcode is 320062, right? and the last instruction that is expected at the memory location 6300, as you can see over here, that is 76. Yeah, so we have done with this. We have loaded the program. Let us reset, and then we can go to, yeah, I need to stop sharing my screen. Yeah, I guess it is visible now. Is it visible, or it is having more light? Okay, whatever. Kindly adjust. So this is the program that we have read. I will just see that again. Substitute memory. We have loaded in 6300. Next 0E 56 79 37 3F 1F A9, then 320062, and last is 76. Yeah. So I guess the program is loaded properly, and now we need to reset, go to the memory location 6300, and then execute. Yes, the program is being executed, and let us check whether it is right or wrong. So reset, substitute memory. Where we need to check, we have stored the result in the memory location 6200, right? So we will go directly to the memory location 6200. Yeah, and next, let us see. So this is the answer that we were expecting, I guess. Whether it is right or wrong, if anybody can tell. So we have done this already, and I guess we have calculated the output over here, and yes, this is the answer for that. Yes. So by XORing it, we'll have 7D hexadecimal as the answer, which is being stored in the memory location 6200, right? So we can try for some other number also, but we have to check whether it is proper or not. So I'm giving that, I'm changing this number. So that number is at memory location 6300, next 0. This is the number that we need to change. So we now, let us change to some other number. So can anybody tell me what the number should be taken for that? Because we don't know what is the gray code equivalent of it. So you have to check, verify that whether it is actually doing that or not, right? So let us see. Somebody can tell me what number should we take? Anybody can tell, unmute themselves and tell what number should we take to convert it into gray? है क्या सभी के जाग रहे सो रहे हैं? है कोई? Surbi, Rashik is there, I guess. Reshma, what number should we take? Hello? Can we change that number? Anybody can answer that. So what number should we take now? Okay. I'll again share my screen. So can anybody tell me what number should we take? Hello? Am I audible? So nobody is there, I guess. So all have taken their mobiles over there. And so, okay. Hello? Surbi, tell me which number we should take to convert it into gray. We'll try that also. Go ahead. Any number, hexadecimal number that we can take? Bolo? So yes, thank you, Fatma. She told me the number that we should take, what number? 36, right? So we are taking this number as 36. So we are putting it 36 over here, 36, and rest of the program will remain the same as we have already kept it. So it is done. Now reset, go, 6300. Okay. What we will do again? We'll check what is the content of 6200, so that you should understand. So 6200 is having Okay, reset, substitute memory 6200. Here 7D is there. So we have to check the answer over here itself, right? So reset, go 6300, execute. Yes, it's executed. Reset, substitute memory 6200. Next. So 2D is the answer. So let us check whether it will come or not. Let us try on the screen on, yes, here. So now we have changed this number. This is 26, right? So we are changing this number to 0, 1, and again 0, right? This is 2, this is 2, 6, right? Now what we need to do is, we need to shift it 1 to left. So if you just push it 0 over here and push it like this, so I guess it is shifted to the right. Now, yes, this might also get shifted. So we need to just delete this. Yeah. So this might be the situation. So it is over there, and when you okay, it will do. So now start adding. So 0, 0 is 0, 0, 0 is again, this is 0, and this is 1, 0 is will give you 1, and 0, 1 will give you 1. So it is 3. Then this is 0, 0. It should be 0, 1, 1. It should be 0 again. And 1, 0, it should be 1. And 1, 0 is again 1. So this must, I guess this must be the answer that is there. So it should come like 3, 0. But since it is now changed, so it is showing you, okay, let me stop sharing this. So now we have taken, now if we can work on that. So it is actually 3. So it is 3 and that is 6. Yeah. So now it will shift to 1 and this will shift again to 1. So we'll have this sort of a number, and when we XOR this, so it will be 2, this will be 0, it is showing you 2, then this will be 1, right? So this is 1B, I guess. 8 to 10 and 11, that is B. So this will be B, 1BH. Now when we do this, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1. So it will come to 2D. So the right number is being shown over here. So if you put it like this, next, reset, go 6, 630, reset, substitute memory 6, reset, go 6300, execute, reset, substitute memory 6200. Next, yeah. So it is showing you 2D. The answer is correct. I guess you have understood this, that it is converting the number into a gray code, right? So yeah, so this is how it goes. Now the last program that we need to check over here is, we have to convert it vice versa. So we have to convert a gray number into a binary number, right? So that is what you have. We are expecting you to do your logic and show me the program done. So it is the last in the list program, and in the next classes we are going to study about say the programs which are ascending and descending order, odd and even. So these programs are left over there, so we need to go for those programs, and in the next coming classes we are going to do those programs. So thank you for watching this and be listening this, and I guess you have you're understanding the programs, how to do that. And thank you again. And from my side, let me conclude formally. So I guess be at home, stay home, take care, and see you soon in the next class. Good day. So I'm ending class for all. Good day. Bye.